For years now, parents of school-going children in India have been burdened with one problem: the unchecked rise of school fees. Amidst widespread protests and backlash from parents and parents' associations, state governments in India are attempting to bring measures to regulate them. But will that be enough? Let's find out in today's episode of Straight Up by EdexLive with me, Karthikeya. Yesterday, August 5th, the Delhi government tabled the Delhi School Education, Transparency and Fixation and Regulation of Fees Bill 2025 in the Assembly to control private school fees in the Union Territory. The bill proposes a structured framework for school fee regulation through a three-bill tier committee system comprised of the following: a school-level committee formed by each private school with at least 15% parental support, comprising teachers, parents, and other stakeholders to initiate complaints and proposals; the Directorate of Education Committee, headed by the Director of Education, to review such proposals; and the Delhi Education Tribunal, an appellate body tasked with resolving disputes between parents and schools. The bill also places an annual cap on fee hikes and requires schools to submit a formal application to a fee regulatory committee before doing so. Further, it empowers the Director of Education to roll back any excess in fees deemed unjustified. Schools are mandated to provide detailed and audited financial statements, infrastructure cost details, and expenditure reports before proposing fee hikes. Non-compliance could lead to penalties of up to 10 lakh and in some extreme cases, even deregistration. These regulations follow a series of intense protests by parents and parent associations in the Union Territory against the skyrocketing fees charged by private schools, with the Delhi Public School in Dwarka being singled out as an offender for expelling students who were unable to pay the fees. However, the bill has also sparked concern among parents. Many argue that asking schools to create and chair school-level committees could result in parents' voices going unheard, and that the requirement of 15% parental support is unrealistic. Parents have also pointed out that the bill has no provisions to roll back or freeze current hikes. As a result, several parents' associations, along with opposition parties, the AAP and the Indian National Congress, staged a protest outside the Delhi Assembly yesterday. The menace of excess school fees charged by private schools is not exclusive to Delhi. It is a problem faced by parents across metropolitan cities like Hyderabad, Mumbai, and Bengaluru. Recently, a Hyderabad-based school grew outraged when a photo of its fee structure, charging 2.5 lakhs per annum for nursery, went viral. In response, the Telangana government announced that it would introduce an act to regulate private schools in the upcoming state legislative assembly session. Unrealistic hikes have also been flagged by the National Sample Survey Office (NSSO), which reported that private and unaided schools increased their fees by over 169% in 2024, outpacing inflation rates and salary growth. Several states, including Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Delhi, Gujarat, and Rajasthan, already have acts that cap school fee hikes at 10 to 15% per annum. In addition, the Right to Education Act of 2003 also empowers state education secretaries and the district education officers who report to the state governments to regulate fees and admissions in the private schools. However, despite these regulatory measures in place, parents say that private school fees remain unchecked due to complacent and sometimes compliant state governments. They argue that while state governments and officials have the authority and the power to ensure that private schools do not overcharge for their children's education, they must be made to exercise their power diligently. This story has also been covered in an exclusive report by me. You can check it out through the link in the bio. And that is all for today's episode of Straight Up. We will see you again soon. Don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for regular updates. Follow us on social media and keep visiting edexlive.com for the latest stories from the world of education. The link is in the description below. Stay safe, stay curious, and stay informed.